mic'd up, good to go. Hi, Andrew here from Back to Health Wellness, hope you're well. Today I thought I'd jump on, do a YouTube live, because this is a thing that a lot of people experience, myself included, and it's not quite clear as to the options available, so I'm going to make it a bit clear. Now, first thing, the topic of this video is, if your back is stiff, you need to mobilize your hips. Now, the reason why I say that is I stand for long periods of the day. I'm bent treating clients. I'm an osteopath by trade, so I'm bent over and I'm in this position. So my hips are used to taking load. I'm shifting one weight from one leg to another and pivoting. I'm mostly doing it this way than I'm doing this way. Irrespective, my hips are better at taking weight, better at taking load than actually giving me range. So me in a yoga class, people will look at me and ask if I'm okay if I attempt some of the stretches, because I'll be moaning and groaning. My body isn't designed, or my body isn't trained, is probably the best way to put it, to stretch and elongate my body, because I've not done it enough, whereas I'm used to loading. So a simple thing that I do to simply loosen my stiff back is I mobilize my hips, and I do that while I'm standing. I mean, often we think we need to lie down on the floor and do these big stretches. I mean, often these stretches can put a lot of people off, make them give them more symptoms, more pain, and that puts them off, so they don't do it again. A lot of people are quite apprehensive about doing certain things, so it takes understanding somebody and what is good for them, to then give them something easy to try, to then build their confidence. Now, one that I use, and I use it pretty regularly. Hold on. Get a chair, have it beside me, and I simply get my legs going forward and backwards, just like this. So if I'm at home, or if I'm in the clinic like I am now, I just get the leg moving forward and backwards, momentum. I'm particularly careful about not really forcing movement back or forward, just kind of letting it swing. Okay, so I'm getting it movement forward, backwards in this plane. Now, this is a common plane we mostly, we move a lot in this plane, in the frontal plane. So I also like to mix it up and do it sideways on. So sideways on is slightly different. We don't really use this plane as much. I mean, we use it for our movements, but we don't actively do it a lot, which is twisting, bending off to one side. These are the mechanisms to tighten and stiffen our back, because it doesn't happen frequently or enough. So I like to get the leg and just move it out like this and that. I can start to feel that kind of opening out in my groin a little bit. So I'll get this going for about 30 seconds, and then I'll swap the legs round and do exactly the same thing. I'll show you from the back so you can see what my back is doing as well. So same thing again, just getting the leg moving forward and backwards, just like this. Just letting momentum do its thing. Oh, being careful not to try and overextend the back. And breathe. Really focus on just letting your body just relax. This should kind of feel relaxing in a way. Really, it shouldn't feel like hard work. Okay, so 30 seconds of that, and the same thing across. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. You don't need to be lying down to be doing big stretches, to stretch the hips out. But it's important to give the hips a range that it's not typically used to. Whether it be, taking legs out, turning one leg out to the side and dropping through, and you'll feel a stretch in the groin. These little things are going to be more effective than getting on the floor, twisting one leg across. You notice that if you're one of those that do that, I mean myself included, it takes my breath away, because I'm compressing my rib cage and pulling the leg across. I can't relax while I'm doing it. So the key is to be able to be in control, be able to breathe, control the movement, and just feel the tissues lengthening as you go along. And you'll notice that because your range will increase. And if you do this more each day, you'll find that the hips will then have more range, and then the back will feel less stiff. That's what I wanted to jump on and share with you all today. I hope you're having a good one. Enjoy the sun. All the best. Bye now for now.